Now we have to calculate the expenses. Okay, let's put the expenses. First one is the wages. Wages, shop, it is 16,700 they have given. Okay, shop, it is 16,700, 16,700, and for the timber yard it is 11,600. So 11,600. And then shop repainting. Okay, repainting, it is only for the shop, it is 1,500. So shop repainting extra was 1,500, and there was none for the timber yard. Then management salaries, we have already apportioned, it is 13,200 for the shop. Okay, and 8,800 for the timber yard. We had already calculated. So this is how you will apportion. Okay, apportion, and you can use it for the because of the ratio they have given. Okay, this is the apportionment for the management salaries. So 13,200, and so 13,200, 13,200, okay, and 8,800. Then you have the rent, rates and insurance. Okay, these also has to be apportioned, and we had already calculated the apportionment, okay, method. So this is given in this ratio. This is the apportionment for, okay, this is the apportionment which you have to do for rent, okay, rent, rates and insurance. Okay, for this shop and timber it is around this much, 4,500 and 13,500 in this ratio. So 4,500, okay, 4,500 and 13,500. Then you have the delivery lorry expenses. Okay, delivery lorry expenses, this ratio also was calculated earlier. Okay, for this delivery lorry expenses, so 1,200 and 6,800. So let's go and write here 1,200, okay, 1,200 and 6,800. $6,800 delivery lorry expenses. Then general expenses. General expenses for the shop and timber were calculated like this. Okay, shop, and for the timber it was calculated earlier. Okay, like this. This one was general, this one was general expenses. One was for the shop, okay, and the other one was for the timber yard. Okay, it was calculated this much, 7050 and 4350. Okay, so for 7050, so this was 7050 and 4350. Then you had the bad debts. Okay, bad debts were around 2200, but they have already given how much will go into each. So 1950 will go into the shop. So 1950 and this is around 250. It's the expense, direct expense. Okay, 250. And depreciation charges, we have to include depreciation charges. Okay, there, because there are three things. One is the fixtures and fittings. Okay, one is the fixtures and fittings shop, for the shop. Then you had the equipment for the timber yard. And then you have the delivery lorry. Three expenses are there. Okay, each has the depreciation cost. Now for the fixtures and fittings shop, the depreciation cost we had already calculated earlier. Depreciation cost is 1700. So let's write it here. It is 1700. And then you have for the timber yard, okay, equipment, it is 5600. And for the delivery lorry, we have to split and put this expense in the ratio of 15% and 85%. It is for the shop, it is 900, and for this one it is 5100. So for the shop it is 900 and for this one it is 5100. Now let's calculate the total costs. Okay, let's calculate the total cost. Okay, these are the costs incurred. So let's calculate. So first one is 16700 plus 1500 plus 13200 plus 4500 plus 1200 plus 7050 plus 1950 plus 1700 plus 900. So that is 48,700 is going to be your total expenses for the shop. 48,700. Okay, and 48,700. And now let's calculate for the timber yard. It is 11,600 plus 8,800. Okay, 8,800 plus 13,500 plus 6,800 plus 4350 plus 250. Okay, plus 5,600 plus 5,100. So that is 56,000. So that is going to be equal to 56,000. Now we have to calculate from the total revenue you had got, total income. Okay, total income. This was the total income you had got. Okay, 90,500 minus 90,500 minus 48,700 So that is going to be equal to 41,800. Okay, so 41,800, 9,500 minus 48,700. So 41,800 is a profit. Then 37,000 minus, okay, minus 56,000. So here there is a loss. So the loss is around, okay, 19,000. Okay, expenses have become greater for timber yard.